Today for the Bitcoin price, Bitcoin is right now running here and testing one specific price level I will refer to as the most important price level in the Bitcoin history. If we will significantly and decisively break through this price level and even confirm it, we will talk about one specific target here which will be imminent for the Bitcoin price. Guys, you do not want to miss out on that, because especially in the second part of this video, we will talk about one tweet here from Plan B, which kind of went under the radar because this guy is amazing, but he missed out to point one specific fact here from this picture, which proves, according to the stock to flow model, that Bitcoin is right now the most undervalued asset in the world. We will tell you exactly, according to this price level, at which price level Bitcoin should be right now to be fairly valued. Guys, you do not want to miss out on that. You want to take a seat. You want to smash up the like button on that video to at least 2,000, let's say 2,500 likes. And that being said, welcome crypto friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris, and as always, we are really pumped to go straight into the content. Okay, first things first, we are here on the 2-week candles for the Bitcoin price. And before we go into the serious undervaluation of Bitcoin compared to gold, silver, diamonds, and all the other hard assets in the world, I want to talk about the Bitcoin price, because right now we are testing one specific price level here, which is, in our opinion, the most important one in the history of Bitcoin, and we will tell you exactly what we think, what it means for the Bitcoin price. Here on the right hand side, you can see the VPVR, the volume per volume range. And of course, this one measures the volume here on the horizontal axis for this specific price level. So all the volumes accumulated within this time period are measured by this candle here on the right hand side. Most of you guys will already know that. And one specific thing here, because this VPVR is more important and actually more on point than ever in the history of Bitcoin, because what we can see with that recent dump here to $3,800 is that we actually found the bottom here exactly at the point of control. The point of control is this price level where most of the volume was accumulated given the period of time which I'm showing to you here. So it was accumulated here, also right here, and of course here at this specific dip. And what is very important to understand right now, that the second highest volume all the way back from 2017 is exactly here at $6,400, because remember guys, during the whole bear market of 2018 we tested this price level right here, right there, and also throughout these multiple amounts of months, like throughout the whole year, throughout whole 2018. And of course we accumulated here a lot of volume and significant in the Bitcoin price history. But what happened here in May, June 2019, the problem was, and we were all excited, I even have to point to myself, we were all too much excited. The problem was, however, Da Vinci talked about it, that we run and we shot through this price level here without even testing it. I mean, this was not healthy for the Bitcoin price in the long run. So what we saw actually was Bitcoin here skyrocketing to $14,000 without testing here this most important and significant price level before. And then of course afterwards we saw the Bitcoin price dumping and bouncing at this exact level, which we actually called at that moment the local bottom, because we thought there's just too much significant. However guys, the problem right now is we are testing it once again. Bitcoin is struggling a little bit. So in case we get rejected here, and remember on the 2 weeks candles, and we close in a 2-week candle below this, this is not considered to be a bullish sign. But on the flip side, if we close here on the 2-week candles, and this is in like 1.5 weeks, above this specific price level of $6,400-ish, right now we are above very slightly. In this case, that would be very bullish. And according to the VPVR, the next price level would be approximately here at $8,000. Of course, what we are also taking into consideration here, if you draw the Fibonacci retracement, that right now this price level here on the VPVR coincides perfectly with the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. So of course, furthermore, if we are able to close above, then the next price target will be $8,000, only if we close above on the 2-week candles. But also this coincides once again perfectly, look at this, with the golden pocket here guys, and this furthermore gives us confluence for this specific price level. This is the Bitcoin TA here for the short and mid run. First of all, I want to know from you guys, do you think we can break this level decisively and close the 2-week candle above 6,400 US dollars? Let us know in the poll which is popping up on top of the screen right now, yes or no. In case you say no, you think that we are getting rejected and of course find lower price levels. In case you say yes, you think the 2-week will close above and yeah, 8,000 US dollars will be the next price target. However, guys, my favorite part of this episode is of course the tweet of Plan B, and this guy is truly amazing. You know, he bought out this stock to flow model which derives the value of an asset, of course besides the demand part, from the supply, from the scarcity of the underlying asset. And this one shows you actually for gold, silver, Bitcoin, diamonds, palladium and platinum how much the specific asset should be valued. And this red line here, this is the regression line, and this is the fair value according to the stock to flow model. So whenever something is below, like here silver is below the regression line, then the difference, the deviation from the red line is the amount of undervaluation of the specific underlying asset. Whenever it is above, right here for example for diamonds, the white one, you have an implied overvaluation of the underlying asset here. In case of diamonds, I'm actually very sure about that. It is not a valuable asset at all. It's a whole marketing gag. Obviously, we know if you put in US dollars, the scarcity would be approximately here on the bottom left corner at 0, because fiat has no intrinsic value at all. So of course all these commodities, all these real assets are much more valuable than US dollar, especially gold, silver and Bitcoin. However, guys, look at this, and this is what Plan B actually missed out on talking about, and I was very surprised about that. I was also surprised, if you go through the comments here, that no one is talking about it. It was a popular tweet, but no one got the most important point of that tweet, because if you make that bigger, you can see that the deviation of Bitcoin is much higher than the deviation of silver or also platinum, which is here also undervalued. So you can see that the deviation from Bitcoin from this red regression line, the fair value, is the highest, which means reverse engineering here that Bitcoin is the most undervalued asset in the whole world when it comes to the scarcity, when it comes to the value derived from the scarcity. We should not forget that there is a demand point of view. We should also calculate the demand in when it comes to value in an asset, but this is the supply side, and from the supply side, from the scarcity, Bitcoin is the most undervalued asset in the world. And the most important thing here, guys, look at this. The stock to flow ratio is actually right now at 27. But now, guys, think about it. What happens in 1 month of time? Approximately 1 month. Let me check that out here. 38 days, between 38 and 43 days. This is Bitcoin census. Big shout out to these guys. I mean, this countdown is the most accurate right now. What happens when this happens? What happens when the halving is gonna go down? This stock to flow model here goes from 27 to 45. So if you go here to the bottom axis here, if you go to the y-axis and you see that Bitcoin is right now at 27, and then you just go to 45, which is approximately right here, then you have to go up and you see that the fair value of Bitcoin within the next 4 years after the halving will be approximately there at 5 trillion US dollars. But the point which is made clear here, whenever we see the halving, Bitcoin will be even more scarce because the future inflation is getting cut in half. Think about that. Everyone knows that already. But this specific mechanism, which is hard-coded in the Bitcoin blockchain, will inevitably make Bitcoin more scarce, and according to this model will make Bitcoin more valuable. We will be here and the deviation to the red line will be even higher. Thus, at the given prices right now, the undervaluation of Bitcoin right here, the deviation between the Bitcoin price and here at the stock to flow rate value of 45 will be even bigger here to the fair value of the stock to flow model. Think about that, guys. And now I want to tell you, is it a good time to buy Bitcoin today? We talked about that on Twitter, and I will show you this specific click, and you let us know in the comment section down below if you agreed with that statement, because this one actually carries a very interesting thought experiment. Please, guys, stick here to the end of the video. I really want to show that, and I want to see what you guys think about that. Make sure you are subscribed to @MMCrypto on Twitter. First of all, I also want to let you know, if you go down here, if you want to support us, if you want to get $202 for free, and also number 3, if you're an experienced trader, you can get a free account on Bybit and on Phoenix within like 2 times 20 seconds. You have both accounts, and with 0.2 Bitcoin deposit on Bybit, you get $90 for free. With 0.2 Bitcoin deposit on Phoenix, you get $112 for free. And yeah, this is actually also a very easy to use platform. We are using Bybit and also Phoenix. On Bybit, you can soon do longs and shorts, and here on Phoenix, you can do longs and shorts on different leverages as well. So we are subscribed on both websites. Both of them are our affiliate partners. Of course, big disclaimer here, be an experienced trader and you are supporting us by using that link, but also you are getting a very nice bonus on the sidelines. And right now, guys, I want to show you this specific video here. Make sure you take a seat and you watch this thing here through. It is only 90 seconds, and let us afterwards know in the comment section what you think about that. A lot of people are asking right now whether they should buy Bitcoin or wait for the financial crisis to bring the prices down even more. I usually always go out and give one example. Imagine yourself going into a store and you want to buy some shoes, and these shoes are, let's say, $100, right? And you think, okay, let me think about it one night whether I should buy it or not. So you go at home, you sleep, and the next day you go into the store and they are 60% off. They are suddenly $40, right? So if you considered buying them at $100, you might as well just go them and buy it at the deep discount, because the shoe didn't change since then, right? And Bitcoin didn't change ever since it was at 20,000. The hash rate went up, the number of developers went up, the monetary system got even more flawed. So Bitcoin fundamentally is even better rather than at prices of 20,000. You might as well just go out and dollar cost average in at these prices. It is completely irrational to be fearful right now when everyone else is fearful. This is the time you should start being greedy. So think about that when you consider buying Bitcoin. Of course, it can be at 4,000 tomorrow, but it might not. So whenever the big moonshot comes, you want to be in, and the best thing is dollar cost averaging in. And yeah, if you want to do your friends a favor, just share this video with your friends, comment your thoughts down below, and smash up the like button or this little Twitter heart on that video. That would be great, and you would help a lot of other people as well. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other at the next one of MMCrypto. Smash up the like button to 2,500 likes. Click the subscription box right here, and also watch the Bybit tutorial, which is popping up right there. And that being said, we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, as always, bye-bye.